Okay, welcome back to the Long Dark. I moved a whole bunch of stuff up to the gas station up here. I'm leaving some of it behind because I just can't carry it, and I've filled up my inventory more or less with things that I do need. Some of this stuff, I can't remember quite why I left it on the ground, but it's there now. So we're leaving the little mountain village that we're in right now. We're going to head to the next location, because that's our objective. So no reason to stay here any longer. I searched all the buildings I could in the town. Found a couple whetstones, so I've repaired my axe and knife to the best of my ability. Might have a second something, I can't remember. It's been quite some time since I recorded the last two parts, but looking forward to playing some more of this. So yeah, so just up the hill from the gas station is the Milton Park campground kind of thing. There's a little house I can search here before we continue. And there is a rock up here for a climbing rope. So I will be using that here. It's already got a climbing rope on it. Great, that means I can just drop this one. I've also repaired all of my clothing and stuff. This right here. If I ever need to come back, I can grab it. Hello, sir. What did you have? Or ma'am? I can't tell. Book don't need. I'll take flare shells. I often, like, I've had a hard time recently finding flare guns. I used to find them quite frequently in the campaign, in the other game modes, but not in this one. I don't expect to find anything extremely useful up here. Maybe some food or something. More food. I kind of wish they would actually put the gloves that you wear on your hands. I mean, you can't see the rest of your person, but see my hands, so I wish they'd change the color or something. How much is the bedroll?
Come in handy.
Just enough. Alright. Oh, a blizzard. Fantastic. So I can get lost when I try to climb down the fucking hill. Sometimes there's stuff on these tables here, like a couple drinks or something. There's one here. Nothing immediately necessary. Alright, so the key to climbing is you have to be full of stamina, and mine is not super full, but thankfully my climbing stamina is different from my running stamina, I think. It will significantly increase your fatigue level, so beware that if you're planning a couple climbs. Sometimes there's stages where you have to climb like 2 cliffs. Okay, right back. It's pretty cold out, but I've got a good amount of warmth. Okay, so it's tough to navigate this section in snowstorm. I'll do my best to walk in a straight line. I've definitely gotten lost here and fallen off a cliff and had to go all the way back to town. I don't remember if it's... Oh, there's another sign there, okay. Have I grabbed any reishi mushrooms yet before? I don't think so. These are quite handy for, I think... Yeah, they're like antiseptic, essentially. Some more mushrooms here. I think you need... I don't know if you need 2 or if you need 3. There is a cave along this left wall here somewhere that'll give you some protection. Here it is. From the storm for a little bit, and usually there's some supplies in here as well. And seeing as I'm already pretty tired, I'll probably just stop here temporarily. I'm gonna grab all this wood and just throw it on the fire right away. I don't think there's anything further back here usually.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Forget that I can't jump. Keep using the spacebar to jump. I've been playing Half-Life, the Black Mesa version, and completely forgotten how to play this game with the controls, so it's going to take an hour and a half, but it's almost nighttime, so that's alright. Sometimes I like having the second bedroll, just because allows you to put it somewhere while you're traveling and then just, like, abandon it there. Please. Please? Jesus. I didn't think it had to be this fucking specific. Alright, starting a fire. I don't think I've started a fire in this game yet so far. So you want to use... Like, I usually use books to start because they increase the fire, the success chance, which is lower with a piece of wood. You can use, of course, accelerant. We've got like 4 of them to guarantee basically any fuel will make it start. That's all I've got for matches. Alright. And it also makes it significantly faster when you use accelerant. Okay, so we are going to sleep for a couple hours. So at least 3 of those hours we will get warmth. I'm going to grab some snacks first. Destroy this shirt. Could actually cook some coffee if I have. Could warm up the coffee, but it doesn't really help me. Yeah, make a cup of coffee. As long as I don't forget these are here, because I totally will. Oh, I fucking... Damn it, I used the wrong coffee. Oh well. Okay, grab some food and water before we go to sleep. The worst quality stuff is usually what I eat first, but again, you have the chance of getting food poisoning. So that's always fun. So just be aware of what you're eating. And time for some water, which I'm actually kind of low on. So let's do... We have 2 hours of water, or fire. It takes 1 hour to melt it, and then 1 hour to boil it, so it's double whatever the time is here. So that would be 2 liters. I'll wait for this to be ready. Grab that out. And then I'll do the same thing for more water. And then we will sleep for, say, 6 hours? 7? Do 7. So the fire, if you leave stuff at the fire, including water, it will just like eventually boil to the point where it's gone. Which apparently it did. It shouldn't have. Because it's supposed to only fucking last 30 minutes. What the hell? That's bullshit. Alright, well, we've got some light cover out there, so time to get moving anyway. I've also, of course, got the soda that I can drink. Alright, we're all set to go. This will actually make it quite easier to get around. I think I'm going the right direction. Can't quite remember. Yeah, there we go. There's a rope right there. Yes, so the rope is near that little cliff. There's also another sign here. I assume it's this climbing area. Yep. More mushrooms, but I'm already kind of losing a lot of time here. Oh yeah, I don't have enough stamina, so I'm going to wait for that to go back up. Is there anything I can do in the meantime? I've taken care of most of my clothing here. I'll hold on to this till we get to the next destination unless I need to get rid of it. 2 cooking pots, important. I repaired a couple things. I have a small set of tools. I think I picked these up earlier on, but I've got those now. Yeah, I do actually have 2 knives, so that's helpful. Another whetstone as well that I can hold on to till I need it. And I dropped a whole bunch of cloth. This is from the, what's it called? The sleeping bag that we cut down. Bedroll. Whatever they decide to name it. Okay. So once we're up here, we get a little bit of a walk to a kind of mine cliff tunnel pass-through thing. So as your fatigue increases as you climb up, you'll actually your climbing speed will slow down. So you definitely want to make sure you have enough energy as you climb. I'm actually going to drink that coffee I made. Warmer is better, but like if you've got warm food or drinks, it will allow you to like it'll increase your warmth as well temporarily. So right now it's increasing my fatigue level. Energy drinks will do the same thing, but they're temporary, and then I think you crash. So is there one over there? Doesn't look like it, just looks like a pile. Don't usually run into wolves out here, but doesn't mean they're not out here. I don't know. So pretty. Never seen the Aurora Borealis in real life. Yes, so despite the frozen, like, I guess I could say wasteland, but it's not the wasteland, it's just the frozen north that we're in, there's still running water. Because especially when water gets anything in it, any sort of impurities, it changes its freezing or boiling temperature, so such as the ocean. That is why the ocean doesn't freeze, is because of the salts in it. It is not just sodium chloride salt, it is also other salts. Essentially anything... No, I'm not going to say it because I don't know enough about it, but salts are not just table salt, it's also like other elemental salts. I believe it comes from like mixing a solution and it produces a salt and like a liquid. Solution? I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I've been doing a lot of chemistry stuff, but I am not a chemist. I don't know that field. That is not my stuff. There's some wood right here I could grab, but I really don't need to. Actually, is the flashlight working in here? Yes, it is. It'll make stuff a bit easier. So, there's not a ton in here usually. There will be some like wood supplies. You might come across a backpack or two. You'll certainly find sticks at the places where there's holes in the ceiling. Did I end there? Yes. There is some coal, I think. Yeah. So coal is great for fire, but also quite heavy. It's also something you use when you want to, if you're using a forge. Drink this right away if I need to. Because coal burns hotter than wood does, as I believe it would in real life. Yeah, so if you're in a situation where you're looking to forge stuff in this game, which I've only ever done, I think I've only ever really done it once, maybe twice. I've never been in a situation where I've had to, except I don't play like super long survival yet. So I haven't needed to do that, but that is a thing that you can do. Don't need those shoes. Yeah, you can turn it high, but it uses the battery. You use the high level to chase away doggies when they get angry at you. But it only works during the aurora. The wolves are actually different when there's an aurora. They're not scared off by flares anymore. You can still shoot at them. I don't know if they run away from gunshots, but if you hit them, they will. And then they actually react to your light. They are light sensitive. All right, perfect. So that's there. So Mystery Lake will be one of the locations that we have a couple computers to find. And then this place connects to two other locations on top of Milton, so it's a kind of a three-way intersection. I generally will make a base here when I have like nothing else to do. Like it's a good pass-through, just because it connects to multiple things. There's a lot of wildlife, there's a couple fishing spaces, and there's a lot of buildings with useful supplies. Yeah, obviously you can, once you've hunted or found a deer that was hunted by a wolf, you can harvest certain things from it. So I got the skins, I got the guts, and I got some meat. The skins and the guts need to be left inside a building for a certain amount of time for them to cure, which is what I'm going to do right here. Oh, this one's already cured, but I'm going to leave it here anyway. Okay, so this isn't usually where I'll set up my base of operations, so I'll probably just pause here and grab whatever I might need, and then carry on to the next spot. Are these tools in better condition than mine? They are 100%. What do I got? Grab the snare and drop it somewhere as I walk around. Firearm cleaning kit. Great. Wish I had a firearm.
I'm not sure I can carry
There may actually be one in here, because this is a common spot for firearms. Magnifying lenses are good for starting a fire in the sunlight, but I've never had a use for them. I will deal with that safe in a minute. Don't need that sulfur, even though I picked it up out of habit. Gun? I think this is better than the stuff I've usually got. This, I think, is an accessory that can go on regardless of what you're wearing on your head already. Yay, more bullets for a gun I don't have. It's a note. You can read this if you want to pause it, but I don't need it. T.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Not really necessary. Yeah, I only recently learned that you can pick up stuff and move it around and place it in certain spots, so that's extremely helpful to me. So I'm not just dropping everything around like it is here, even though I have. Okay, no gun. Look at that bullet. So that sucks, but that's okay. Now, I think I don't need the light to do the safe, do I? Nope. Alright. I usually go pretty quick for the first number. I know I've done this once before already, but... Okay, so it's 41 or 43 or something. $43. Okay, 43.19. Ah, it's right there. I don't think safes will have guns in them, but they often have helpful things, or at least uncommon things. What do you got? Another one of those. Book I don't really need. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Okay. Fisherman's sweater. So I think when I compare what I'm already wearing, 1.5, 1.0, 1.8, 1.4. Yeah, it's just better in general. It has the same amount of stamina decrease as the wool sweater does, so... Gonna actually repair this, because I can, because I've already got enough stuff. I need light? No, not gonna tell me I need light. Do it again. And And then I can wear both of these. I may as well just, like, I may as well repair it while I have the option, and it helps get rid of a bunch of the supplies that I'm carrying, the excess cloth. These guys I don't need to worry about. And I could rip this up, but I might hold on to it and just store it somewhere for now. Same with this. Okay, let's grab some food that we don't need. One of the things I'm carrying that's taking up a bunch of weight is the meat here, so we'll deal with that eventually. More food. And now drink all our water. Actually, I've got that other cup of coffee, alright? Helps my fatigue temporarily, so this went up to 33 from 30 because I was tired. Alright, increased my skill with needle. Okay, well, I will carry on out of here in the next episode. I'll probably boil some water in the meantime. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.